Sorry, that last video got cut off because my wife called. Something kind of neat on both of these. You see the hinges here. Those hinges used to sit proud of the doors. Now you'll notice that they bring up trim, and the doors actually hide, at least from the front, those hinges. Something exclusive with the KitchenAid, in addition to stainless steel, you've got this PrintShield finish. The PrintShield finish is a clear coat on top of the stainless. They only do it on the refrigerator. They don't do it on the ovens for whatever reason. But I love that finish because it means that you can just spot clean the stainless. You know, I have a similar feature on my my refrigerator at home. Unfortunately, the cleaning ladies took what I think is a green scrubby, so it's got scuff marks on it in certain areas where they decided to scrub it with something, which you should never do to stainless or the clear coat on your refrigerator. But anyhow, back to the KitchenAid. So the shelving on the Jennair, if you recall, you had kind of this brushed aluminum trim, you know, with little glass inserts. This is more plastic. However, it's kind of a neat design in that the shelf is just a bin that kind of slides into that platform there. Also exclusive on this one, you get this little compartment with I'm guessing for dairy, which isn't on the Jennair version for whatever reason. So that's the interior door on the right, interior door on the left, identical to the Jennair. You have two little shallow shelves that are concealing the ice bucket there, which is again removable. You can see those bottles and cans kind of give you an idea of how much depth you have there. Both units, by the way, you've got a little compartment that has filtration. So your water filter will plug in there. You'll close the door. This is temperature controlled on both units. So if you go back to the side of the door, you'll notice these options for meat and fish, cold drinks, deli cheese, and wine. That is going to adjust the climate specific to those types of foods in that little drawer. The other two guys are just crispers. So LED rope lighting on the roof. You got dual LED ropes, dual LED ropes on the left, dual LED ropes on the right. Looks like maybe in the lower bin you've also got an additional LED rope. So really nicely lit, just like the Jennair. That'll still be on the KRFC704 with the white interior. Freezer again is identical. So deeper bin. You've got that kind of mid bin with a little shallow divider which slides back. Again, nothing super special there. Just like the Jennair, you do have that slow close feature on the drawer assembly, which is kind of nice. That slow close is also on the crispers. Just like the Jennair, you also have metal tracks. So something that a lot of reviews talk about are, you know, silly things. Oh, it made this noise, or it doesn't have this feature that I missed from my old refrigerator, blah, 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 blah. Going around and looking at refrigerators, almost none of them have these metal tracks with slow close. When you go into the really expensive built-in refrigerators for like $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 plus, it'll have those features. But at this price point, you know, LG, Samsung, GE, a lot of their competitors don't have anything like this. So the interior componentry in these units is way, way, way above the competition. Of course, these refrigerators are at the top end of the spectrum, but I'm kind of hoping to see more of the manufacturers start, you know, stepping up to KitchenAid, Jennair's level of refrigeration. But this is something they've always excelled at. A lot of the complaints that you're going to see on these are complaints that are across the board on all new refrigerators. They all have computers in them now to make them more efficient. They all have variable speed compressors in them to make them more efficient. Variable speed compressors make different noises. You know, ice and water in the door. You have less ice storage. So the complaint that it doesn't make a lot of ice, again, all of these things are universal. And unfortunately, most of what you're going to see in reviews are complaints. However, I've been selling both units for the last, I don't know, like 3-4 years. I love them. It's still the refrigerator of choice for most of my customers and for myself, and probably everybody else that's here. But yeah, that's the KitchenAid KRFC704/604. Thank you very much.